Hey, what's up, you guys? We're hanging out here on the Fearless Friends Tour, and I'm here with Go Radio. Could I have you personally introduce yourself to our viewers?
I'm Jason Lancaster. I play guitar and sing for Go Radio.
If you and the rest of your band were to fight over a pile of money, who do you think would win and why?
We would never fight over a pile of money. We would neatly organize it and give it to our bass player, Matt, and let him divvy it out because that's just kind of his rule. That's what he does, so...
So everyone will get a piece.
Yeah.
He's very civilized here on Go Radio, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Has the radio gone yet?
The radio gone? Not yet, but hopefully on this next record, so we'll do it.
Why does it have to go in the first place?
I feel like maybe a stationary radio doesn't really do people much good, you know? Like, what if you're in the park, or what if you're, you know, on an airplane? You got your radio at home, it's not doing anything, so...
You gotta bring it with you.
Yeah.
What is Go Radio all about? Your fans, your music? Why do people need to check you out?
Go Radio is it's about trying to do pop rock that we all love, you know, like bands like All Time Low and bands like All American Rejects and stuff like that. But at the same time, you know, like realizing that we don't all have to be 14 to enjoy it, you know, that we can write a serious song and still have it sound good and powerful and fast like we like it.
What do you think your kids will think of the fact that their dad was a musician and maybe listen to your music someday, like 10 or 15 years from now? What do you think they'll say?
Hopefully, man, that shit was awesome.
Just like that. They'll be like 5 years old. Man, that shit was awesome.
Yeah, you know, like I want it to be, you know, like we all want Go Radio to be something that lasts and something that, you know, obviously, you know, like you can never be the Beatles anymore, but we want to try. You know, we want to still be relevant in 10, 15 years. We want to still be moving and still be making music that changes lives.
Got that moving radio, right?
Absolutely.
Stay moving. What's been your scariest fan experience that you've had to deal with?
This dude, we won't give any names. This person wrote a bunch of songs about me, love songs about me, and stalked like we were at a venue. He kind of kept like showing up and kind of stalking around and trying to get as close as possible, and definitely like it wasn't even just me. Like I thought that it was just me for a second, but everyone was actually pretty afraid of him. Like we listened to the songs.
Is he a big guy? Or?
Yeah, he's a big dude.
And the songs were scary?
Yeah. They were like love songs to me.
Give me like an example of the lyric. Do you remember?
Like I said, we found each other's arms through the arms of another, or something like that. Something like that.
That's deep.
My tour manager's over there going, "You're giving too much information out. He's gonna come find you."
I was hoping that he said about the girl tonight who said, "Jason Lancaster, I love you and I'm legal." So that sort of thing happens too. So.
And what was your response?
My girlfriend would probably fight her.
Yeah. Do you think she'd fight that guy?
Yeah, she'd fight that guy and then she'd laugh at me about having that guy in my life, so.
Having that guy in your life.
Yeah.
That's a good story. I mean, some people don't have one, but that's definitely a scary story.
It's pretty intense.
So what do you like to do for fun, and does it ever get you into any trouble?
You know, like, I'd like to say I do something awesome like skydiving or something like that for fun, but really, you know, like I think probably my favorite pastime is just drinking with everybody, and it always gets me into trouble.
I would like to join Go Radio. How do we make this happen?
I don't think your mouth is big enough, man. Like, you know, four of us.
Okay.
It's kind of cramped. No, I'm playing.
Like, what?
Not,
Never heard that one.
That was a sexual joke.
Ah, okay. Oh, wow.
No.
Damn.
You know, Go Radio is all about family. You know,
apparently.
Like, we've got everybody we need. We've got everybody we want. So it's.
I think it's funny to tell me that was a sexual joke. I was like trying to figure out a non-sexual. Like, what is he trying to say?
What is he saying? Like, do I need to sing loud? Like, I don't understand.
What's the funniest rumor you've heard about yourself?
I heard I was committed back in Florida.
Oh, yeah?
Like I was in an insane asylum for about 6 months.
Not true.
No,
It was only 3 months.
No. I was my mom actually called me, and me and my mom didn't used to have a really good relationship, so she called me about 6 months after I left Mayday, and she goes, What were you doing? When did you get locked up? And I was like, huh? Like, what are you talking about? Like, I don't know what you're talking about. She's like, I just heard. She's like, you don't have to hide from me. Like, I understand you had a breakdown and you actually went insane and tried to kill yourself, and got sent to an asylum. And I'm like, that never happened. That
Thanks for having faith.
Never happens.
I actually thought that could have happened.
Yeah.
Like most parents would be like, that's not my.
Yeah. Also, kind of sad we haven't talked in 6 months, and you're not absolutely certain of that. So.
A lot of people that know you went through a lineup change, which involved Mayday, and that's how this band formed. So I guess maybe briefly explain what happened there, and maybe that's how it shaped Go Radio to be maybe different from your original band.
Go Radio is its own entity. It always has been, and it always will be its own band. And like we're trying to stop those Mayday relations. Like, we don't want to be compared to them. We don't want people to go, oh, that's the same guy. We don't want people to come up to me every night at the merch table and go, I wish you'd go back to Mayday, or Mayday Parade is shit without you. We don't want any of that stuff.
If you're trying to distance yourself from it, what was, I guess, the decision-making engine behind going on tour with your old band?
To show everyone that we didn't hate each other. Like everyone thinks like, oh, you put Jason and Derek in the same room with no windows and there's gonna be a couple of black eyes floating around. Like no, not at all. Like we're all buds. We hang out all the time. It's very important that people know that we're not just out here like two bands in Tallahassee, fighting over who's got the biggest dick. It's not about that.
Why do you think so many people think it is that, though?
Because people like drama. Bottom line is people like to. They like it when the water's not calm. Like everyone likes just like brand new Taking Back Sunday. Everyone likes that little edge.
Describe the person next to you using one word.
Invisible.
That's right. There's that third person that's been haunting us all day. What's his name again?
He doesn't talk either. Yeah, the ghost that never lies.
The ghost that never lies. On Twitter, Survive Eternity wants to know, what was the last thing you wished for, or if you could make a wish right now, what would you wish for?
I make a wish every day at 11:11. So I only do it at the nighttime 11:11. I just want to clarify. I think that if you do it on both, you're gay and it doesn't count. But no, like I wish it was always like something like I wish for world peace or something. But usually by 11:11, I'm just really kind of wishing that I don't get the drunchies at the end of the night.
Love KATL wants to know if you could sum up the year 2010 in 10 words or less.
Super.
Super.
Terrific.
Terrific. Super and terrific.
Sexy.
Sexy.
Happy.
Happy.
Fun.
I'm repeating everything he says.
Yeah. You didn't repeat that one.
Oh, fun.
Balls.
Balls.
that one doesn't even count. I just ran out of words. No,
right.
I think it's pretty much what I got.
Kangaroo.
We'll go with or less on that one.
Okay. The 5 words I should have made him finish. Okay. Any stories you can think of that you haven't told that would be good for an interview? And
any stories that I haven't told?
A great story you'd like to share?
They will remain untold. I've my secrets. They're fucking secrets, man.
Secrets. What if it's not secret?
But
I went out and I was going crazy last night.
What happens on the bus stays on the bus, man. Those are the rules.
Right. This didn't happen.
This never happened.
This will never air.
That video's not even recording anything.
That's right. Why not? With my luck. Don't worry, there's plenty more where that came from. Come with me behind the scenes, backstage, and onto the tour bus to meet your favorite stars. We are backstage with Slipknot. I am here with my good friend, the American Idol, Chris Allen. I'll ask questions you've never heard before and show you the answers you won't find anywhere else. You said you're a Justin Timberlake fan.
No.
No? Maybe that wasn't you?
Oh my God, I shouldn't have smoked all that weed.
What do you like about Katy Perry?
Everything.
Happy
birthday, dear Brian.
Huge meaning or self-defining sort of thing.
I think we just lost one of our interviews. Rate, comment, and subscribe for new videos every week. Reporting for YouTube, I'm Brian O'Dell.
BryanStars! BryanStars!
I'm the reason you go on tour.
You're the reason I'm here, baby.